All right, ladies and gents. At the end of the last session, I said I was going to go to CTOU's Lifepod. So that's what we're going to do this time. I am going to top off food and water and drop off my habitat builder. And maybe, just maybe, we'll also find out how to build that fabric for that reinforced suit. All right. Let's get in the sea moth and head out. Verify that I've got power cell and water. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Systems online.
There we go. 1.6 kilometers. 500 meters down. Let's see what we're going to... Hopefully, as I hypothesized in the last video, this may be where I find that deep shroom, which I'm guessing is just the acid mushroom, but found at deeper levels, greater depths. I don't know what kind of animal life we're going to encounter, but I don't think this is... There was no mention of a cave, so I don't think this is going to be as bad as those caves we were just in the last video. So we gotta... I'm just trying to be careful here. I don't know that I've been to this. This looks just like the area. That's why I was checking where I've got my scanner room built, but that's 1.3 kilometers away. So this is the same type of environment, but it's in a different area. I did not even know this existed. Oh, look at that. What is that? Is that a piece of wreckage on top of that? It is. Oh, wow. Okay. So like I've always said, whenever they give you a beacon to go to, they're wanting you to find other things. And that is a huge piece of the Aurora. That's good to keep in mind, but I'm going to press on to another 700 meters to get here, because I would really like to find some more info about the Cyclops and or that reinforced dive suit. This is really open and deep, though. I'm trying to listen for anything that would alert me to danger. Oh, there's those blue bulbs. Most notably that screaming that big eel-like creature makes. Oh, there's one of those crab squids that I encountered in the last episode. They do the EMP, what I'm calling it. I don't know what the game calls it. I probably should have looked. Well, I didn't scan one, so I don't know. I don't have any data on it. In fact, to be fair, I don't even actually know that is a crab squid, but that's what I'm calling it because I saw the name, or I heard them say it, and that absolutely looks like a crab squid would look like, I think. All right, here's the Lifepod. There's a data. All right, we're going to try to do this quickly. PDA. Nothing Anything else in here?
New PDA data.
Actually, this is
New
not...
PDA data.
There's really no danger around at the moment. All right, let's get some of these resources while we're here. I just saw one of those teleport. Oh, what? I bet these are the mushrooms. I bet this is the ones. Yeah, deep shroom. That's them. Gotta grab some of these. How much space? That's enough because I can start growing them and multiply what I have. What are these? Blood vine? Can I pick these? Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple of these. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh, there's some more of those. I think gel sacks are what those are called. Gel sacks. All right, let's. Ooh, these are big. Switch container. There. What else is down here that I can use? That looks like rubies. This is actually, since it's light, it's actually nice. I don't imagine what this would look like in the dark. Spinefish? Get another ruby. What is that noise? Oh! Was that those biter things? Let me replenish my oxygen. And then look around a bit more. I don't necessarily hear anything. What is that? See that glowing thing on the wall over there? Let's see what those are. I don't think I've seen them before. Get the scanner out. Oh, that's nothing. Cannot scan it? Oh, look at that. Some kind of a plant with a lattice around it. Rogue cradle. Or rouge. But we've got a couple of those already. I think that's everything in this vicinity that I can scan or pick. There, I just heard him. See him? Okay, so there is one here. He's over right there. And he's getting closer. Which means I'm leaving. Yeah, I can hear him screaming now. I think I'm far enough away. All right, let's go back up. I do believe that was... I believe I got the important things. I got everything that was there that I hadn't seen before, at least. Or scanned it. Let's go slightly in this direction, because I think that's where that wreck was on top of those mushrooms. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I got a message. And how easy is this going to be to get into? There's an entrance right there, but it's blocked. Oh. Have to repair that in just a moment. Actually, I'm going to repair it right now. Is that my repair? There we go. All right, I don't see... Wait a minute. That might be an entrance right there. Oh, boy. All right, before I try that one, let's continue looking around. That's one possible entry location. Making sure I'm clear. It was setting up pretty high. There's another entry. Looks like just a passageway. A causeway. A Jeffries tube. And it looks like there's light emanating from the top of that, so I'm going to look. Maybe there's a way to go in directly from the top. Yep, right there. That's the biggest entrance. Okay. Oop. Hang on. All right, I've got my spare. Yep, I'm going to go look. See what we have in here. There's that blocked entrance I was talking about. There's something. Is that, no, I thought that was something glowing, but I think it's just the power cell. Okay, let's go ahead and get it over here because we do not have the power cell charger, even though I've just been charging power cells via the moon pool.
Near blueprint.
Might as well get it. So we can charge without having to tie up the sea moth. Look at that. That's leaking oil. See how that's black? Okay, that's all that's down here was that charger. I'm going to have to go through here. So I don't see anything. Look, what's... Nope. Make sure. Just make... Oh, whoa. No. Can't go in there. Okay. Let's charge up the tanks.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And go back. We'll head in that. And here's the only way I can go. I don't think that's anything. Nope. Okay, electricity. That's another piece of the charger that we just got. And I bet I can open this door. Well, I lost that bet. This surely can't be. I'm going to have to go out and go in those Jeffries tubes, I think. Because this is it for what I can access here. Yep. Okay, well, let's go. We're going to have to go on another entrance. Particularly, I think those... The ones with the... that's essentially a Jeffries tube. And I think that was on... Look, it got dark. Okay, let's see. Try to remember where this was at. I think it was on the other side. Right there. I'm going to have to go in there. All right. Let's see what's in there. Here we go. Oh, that's that bottom that I was talking about, I think, that I saw earlier. Let's open this door. Come on. You can do it, buddy. All right, now let's finish this room before we go through that door. Probably should move... I probably should move the sea moth right there, since that's closer. And it looks like... Let me cut this door open. Oh, I did. Do I not have it? There we go. Get these access ways open, and then when I come back, I won't have to spend time with them. All right, I'm gonna peek in here to see what I can see. Okay, there's another up. Did I get that? No, I did not. I went right by that. Luckily, it was... Oh, maybe I just haven't... This is the door I just opened. I haven't been in this room yet. And that's...
New blueprint acquired.
All that's in here. It looks like you can get out that way. I'm not going to try it right yet, though. This door... I've determined that if they don't have the yellow handle on them, you can't open the door. So if they're not the darker color... See that yellow handle right there? Those are the only doors you can open. I'm going to go out here and bring the sea moth around. If I can find it. Okay. That was just over here. Right there. Okay. It is so quiet out in the ocean right now. I don't know. I like that, but then again, there's always been noises. Now all of a sudden it's quiet. So I don't know that, you know, it's like the calm before the storm. This place is just a puzzle, isn't it? Bunch of little alcoves everywhere. I can open that door. It's got a yellow handle. Well, there went that theory. I cannot open that door. Okay. Although, I was pretty sure I could open every door that had a yellow handle on it before. But I guess not. Unless... Am I supposed to use that propulsion cannon to move these things? I don't know. Although, no, because that would at least get a... Yeah, I could open this door if it opened. Alright, well, looks like that's a dead end in this room here. Nothing else in here. Make sure this is totally searched over. This seems like, for such a large wreck, that doesn't seem like I've accessed a whole lot of it, though. Which makes me think there's more to it, and I'm just missing it. Let's recharge our air. It's daylight again. Instead of... Alright, this time I'm going to go through the door I opened as opposed to the door I cut. Alright, I came through there. None of this is... Power cell. Okay, none of this is... Let's go up. This is where I got the data box and the PDA. Door does not open. Neither does this one. And up here... is nothing. No, I wouldn't try to get out of this. You'd get caught up for sure. All right, apparently that is it for this wreck. I'm going to look around. One last pass around the exterior to make sure I'm not missing. What is that? What is that? Picture frame? I'm going to make one last pass around the exterior to make sure I'm not missing an entrance.
Blueprint acquired.
Because this is the one in the bottom, we went in the one in the top, and we went in the Jeffries tube entrance. So let's make one more. Actually, I'm going to charge up my oxygen and do it manually. Because it's easier than trying to get the sea moth down here. Is that an entrance? No. This is the power cell charger we've already got. Okay. Man, it is absolutely silent outside here. I mean, in the ocean around me. There's no noise whatsoever. That's very weird. Maybe it's because we're so high up in the water. Setting on... Yeah, we're almost... At the, well, we're only 100 meters down, basically. What do we got here? Okay, I've gone in this entrance. Just want to make sure there's nothing hidden nook or cranny that I just haven't seen. Because that seems like an awful big piece. But then again, those rooms were... What would you go into 4 or 5 different rooms? So that okay, we went in there. And I think that's it. Yep, this is everything it has to offer. Although, now that we're in this area, though, this is not the same... What did I say I was going to call the area? Mushroom tree? Yeah, mushroom tree, I think. Since this is different, I'm going to look around just a little bit for some Cyclops parts, since we are here. And I've not been here before. And we did find some in the other area, which is 1.6 kilometers in that direction, where you see those the scanner room cameras. So let's see if there's any here, any Cyclops parts around here. I don't know if I want to come over here. No, I've determined that building the scanner room to look for wreckage parts, or what were they called? Stuff you can scan. I forget what they're called, but you can scan. Maybe it is wreckage parts. I don't know, but there's just too many. You get too many. Oops. You get too many hits on it to be useful, in my opinion, because it's so many things you have to go and check. So I think eyeballing it for now is just going to be the way to go. Of course, there may not be anything here other than resources. There may not be any wreckage on the ground as far as the Cyclops is concerned. Because I haven't seen one single piece of equipment. See a lot of resources, but no equipment whatsoever. I don't think I've seen that before, though. Let me see what that is. Looks like a brain. Break purple pinecone. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to scan it. Oh, you cannot scan it. It's salt.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, you cannot scan it. You can only break it, and it gives you salt. Well, let's see if both of them gives me salt. Yeah, there's salt. Okay. Well, so much for scanning that. But I've never seen that before.
Captain.
Let me have some too big.
Vital signs stabilizing.
All right, and continue looking. I probably should grab a fish. Also, while I'm here, yeah, let's get a fish to eat. Where did it go? I lost my fish. All right, well, there's more fish in the sea. I tell you what, these things are so fast. That's why I don't like chasing them, these peepers. Find another fish. Boomerang. Yeah, there's a boomerang. I don't want to chase that peeper again. See, I can outrun the boomerang just in a straight line. All right, let's eat those. I thought I got rid of that fungal sample. All right, I need another fish. Let's eat this guy. Spade fish. Oh, he's maneuverable. All right. Now I'm good. Continue looking for any equipment parts. But I don't see, you know, when I was in the other mushroom area, they were just all over the place. You could see them. I haven't seen a single one here. Is this something I've seen before? I can't scan it. Yeah, there's nothing here. What is this? Table coral. All right, so there is table coral down here. What are these? Nothing that I can scan. Yeah, I don't think there's any parts here. Obviously, there's resources, but I don't believe there are any parts. It's interesting. Why would they make a second environment exactly the same and have nothing in it other than that wreck sitting on top of all of it? Huh. It's a mystery to me. Seems like they would have put something here.
$30.
But if they did, it's well hidden. Now I'm starting to think maybe there's more wreckage at the top of these things, because there isn't anything below. That's a big... This is different than all the rest of them. Oh, there's a Lifepod. Have I already seen this Lifepod? 13? Ah. Yeah, I've already been here before. I did not see that. I guess I didn't look up top. And I didn't see that wreck. So I have been here before. Oh. No, I haven't. Look at that. I never came here. Wow. And I had a beacon to it.
Data.
That means I need to look around this. That means I'm going to get the sea moth. and come back here and look around since it's getting dark. Although now this game is a little weird. Sometimes it can be bright like this, and the next time it's really dark, and then within a few seconds it's bright again. I guess it's the transition. Either way, I'm going to get to that sea moth and come back in this direction. Because I've got a beacon to 13. I can't believe I've never been here. Actually, I do because... Okay, so there's the wreck. Might not have... No, I wouldn't have seen it anyway because, look, that's my home. I would have come over in this straight for that beacon. I would not have seen that. So it took getting the beacon to CTOU for me to find that. But I still want to go back to 13 and see what's around there. I'm never ever gonna... Alright, 13. There we go. I don't know what it is about escape. It just seems so natural to hit the escape key to close that, but it's not. It's tab. And I just can't seem to get that through my thick skull. Okay, I'm going to save the game right here. And then in the next video, I'm going to go and thoroughly search around Lifepod 13. Ciao.